Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm Rani Puspita. I'm from class 2A English Literature. So here I will explain my summary of the 3 videos that I just watched before. And the first video tell us the tutorial how to understand past speech. First, we should to know about the features of native English. If you don't know about the features of it, we will find it difficult to understand any natural speech. Example, that house looks smaller from the outside. First, the T at the end of that is generally not fully pronounced in British English. It will be reduced to a glottal T, which means that you start pronouncing a term sound, but you never realize it in American English. Second, we must practice ourselves to understand fast speech and slow speech. First, you need to test your ability to understand slower speech. To do this, we'll need a video or audio file, which is not too easy and not too difficult, and English textbook. 3. You need an accurate transcript of the video or audio. For example, you could use a YouTube video which has subtitles, or somewhere you have the lyrics. Be careful with the YouTube subtitles, as many of them are automatically generated and these are not generally accurate. 4. We need a pen and paper. Our goal is to test how well we understand slow speech. Next, pause the playback at the end of the sentence. Listen to the next sentence. Pause the playback. So then write the sentence down. Check again the written transcript. If you're using a song, then work in lines instead of sentence. Repeat it until you find a speed where you can write down the sentence. You hear without making more than one mistake. This is an important step because you to wire the best of your listening skills. Your aim is to write the sentence without making any mistake. If you can do this even at slow playback speeds, then you need to find something catchier to listen at full speed. Remember that understand means that you hear every word. It's not enough, but to understand the general meaning, you need to hear every single word perfectly. Take. And the second video is tell us how to why you understand English but can't speak fluently. Anyone can become a fluent speaker of English, but that traditional school made communication very difficult. You want to learn steps like role, memorization, confusing explanation, and translation. I already know how hard it is to recall information, even with things in your life. But do you understand why fluent communication becomes even more difficult? When you add the extra steps of traditional English lesson. So what's the solution with time? You can become an automatic speaker by learning conversational, spoken English. All in English is simple, easy steps. And the third video is tell us about how to improve English speaking skill by yourself. If you want to improve your English speaking skill, the only thing you can do is to practice. However, learning through grammar of listening to English alone will never help you. You have to speak out sentence to improve your speaking skills. So the question is, how to deal with some matters you are facing with. Firstly, if you don't have any friends to practice speaking English with you, what can you do? There is a tip for you actually speak for yourself. This method also helps to improve your grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. Especially after you practice this technique regularly, you can feel confident to express your ideas in English. And the key is imitation. It doesn't mean that you repeat exactly what you hear from native speaker. For example, nice to meet you. My name is Hannah. What I mentioned is to purpose paraphrase what you hear in your own sentence in some different levels. Here are some steps. The first step, change it with me. The other side of fluency is mental. Your brain needs to find the right words and build English sentence quickly and smoothly to improve your fluency. You need to work on both sides, physical and mental. But first part, to rule number one, get out there. There are many things you can do to improve your English fluency. However, if you want to become more fluent, there's really one thing you won't have to do. There's really one thing you have to do. Get out there and speak English, talk to people, and have conversation regularly. Nothing else you can do is as important as this. Thank you. That's all of my summary. Thank you for watching, and wassalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.